Hi there, I'm Cynical Evil. This is Pushing 40-Bit, and today is Thursday, which means it's time for a throwback game. And today's game is this one, Super Mario Brothers, right here. This is the combo one with Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet. So let's just hop into it. I haven't played this in a while, but I did show it to my kids recently, and I thought, this isn't going to be a very fun game, but let's let them try it. And I realized that the level design in this is way better than I gave them credit for. So again, I'm a little rusty, haven't played this in a long time, don't expect a speed run. But I just, wanted to show off some of the levels, because the design is really good. I mean, you've got this where you can, discover that just barely. You can still go back down the pipe just barely, but you have to learn how to master, that distance. And, secret pipes. I know it's an old game, but if you haven't played this game, you really should go back and check it out, because it holds up way better than I thought it would. I mean, Super Mario 3, I go back and I play that one, and it's still super fun. But I thought, yeah, Mario 1, that was super old, that was like, 85 when I played that last, it's not going to hold up. And I feel like it really does hold up. And don't warp ahead. So that was the other thing I did, is as a kid, I always warped. It was about beating the game for some reason rather than enjoying the game, right? And so now I decided that rather than warping, I was going to just play through the levels when I was showing it to my kids. And I was shocked how many levels I barely remembered, yet that still had really good design. Whereas, the ones I warped to, I'd always warped to 4, and so I knew 4 well, but a lot of them I just didn't know very well. I think this emulator counts down the time a little too fast. It's been a while since I played it on my NES. My TV doesn't actually work with my current NES, so I'm not, 100% sure how it will be now. I am gonna, well, I guess let's not skip. I don't need to skip. Let's show off the level design. They did a really good job, so. But yeah, I don't have a TV that works with my NES anymore. Whereas, I actually own 2 NES systems, and then, obviously, I have this emulator. But I've got a lot of NES games, a lot of Super NES games, and then a ton of Nintendo 64 games. And then here you can either hop up. I mean, it could have hopped up before if you wanted to, too. But I just love that, they put little secrets like this in here. You didn't need this for gameplay, and I'm not going to warp, because, again, I wanted to see each of the levels. All the levels that I skipped a ton as a kid. Oh, that didn't kill him. I went through them. Oh, I jumped too late. It is a little weird playing it with an Xbox One controller rather than the other one. I could have pulled out, I do have an old Nintendo USB retro console stick, but I figured I'd give it a go with just the one that I have plugged in for my everyday gaming. I mean, I use the keyboard too a lot, but I figured this feels better to use with the controller than with the keyboard. No, I missed that one horribly. I remember as a kid, I could speed run these basically, but I mean, it's been a long time since I played Mario 1, because I played Mario 3 way more than I played Mario 1, largely because my sister could beat Mario 1 in a single go, and she was always Mario. And so, because you don't take turns every other level, you take turns every other life. And so since she could, play... Oh, let me just walk into the pit. Since she could play the entire game, before she would die, I would just watch the whole time. So I didn't like that one as much. I liked Mario 3 because it forced her to take turns with me. I'm not sure if I can get this without dying. I know, as a kid I could, for sure. Let's try it, though. Wow, I suck. Gotta get on top, though. Nope. Alright, well, let's just go. We'll go little. Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I played these games. I don't remember them as well as I used to. I mean, I used to know all the patterns, all the timing, where all the secret money was. I think it's right here. There we go. See if I can even get under Bowser without dying. I gotta remember his patterns. It's been so long. Oh no. Too slow, too slow. I hesitated. But still, I mean, you can see that the level design is actually good. It's not easy. They force you to change your patterns up as you jump, you know, from place to place. Oh man, I just can't get on top of that. You have to, you know, halt your timing from time to time. Some you can just run through, right? But other ones you have to pause so you don't hit them. Man, fail. Maybe it's because I'm talking. I didn't ever, you know, as a kid I was intently focused on the game, and so I didn't talk much. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't do that before. I was really struggling with that. Alright. Let's just slow it down. I'm not speed running. I can... Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? There we go. Man, I just can't remember, like, his patterns anymore, so I don't know when he's gonna jump and when he's not gonna jump, and so I let him squish me once. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. And I guess that's the castle I played, you know, least, because I always warped past it. Well, I'm just about dead now. Let's see if I can, maybe muster a life here. Alright. It definitely is different playing with an Xbox controller than with the, you know, the old Nintendo stick. It has a different feel to it, right? Just tactily, it's very different. Let's go up this way. I gotta go up this way. I can't not go up the cloud vine. Do I have time to do the Mario dance? I've been dilly-dallying a little bit. Let's do the Mario dance. Alright. Again, the timer goes pretty fast on these. I can't remember if that's the speed it always went. It doesn't seem like it was to me. It seems like this is too fast, but... Again, it's been a while since I've played the actual one. Alright. Make up for some of the lives I lost. Can't remember if there's anything in that one. Okay. Because again, I didn't play these ones very much. I mostly warped past them to go right to 4, but now I appreciate the level design so much that it seems wrong to skip it. 2-2. Here we go. Yeah, it's surprising how well some of these old games hold up, and their performance is great. Like, sometimes, you know, some of these modern games, they actually won't perform that well because they've got so many graphics going on that there's a little bit of lag to the controls. Whereas these ones, you know, the old CRT that you'd have, it would just respond like lightning. And it's crazy to me that this was the first generation of Nintendo, right? Like, just feels like something that we wouldn't have gotten until later, something that performed this well. Man, I do not remember there being so many fish. Well, we'll go up and around, I guess. I'll be a chicken, huh? Oh no. Well, that's what I get for tempting fate. I should remember that I'm not as good at this game as I used to be. See if I can at least get some coins to make up for my loss of life. Even that, just the fact that it pulls you down more the lower you are, right? Like, that's a very advanced mechanic. Not something you'd expect in an older game, but there it is. Oh man, I keep missing that jump. I wonder if the lag on this controller is just a couple frames more than I think it is. And so when my muscle memory kicks in from my childhood, it's just off by a hair. I'll have to be careful since I'm small. And I do need the coins to make up for my loss of life. Ooh, that was close. Well, we'll leave that coin. Alright, there we go. At least we got some extra health now. Alright. There we go. Doing a little better now. Alright, that's feeling a little more with it. Just needed time to find my old childhood groove back. But I just love this game. Not only do I have fond memories of it, but it just shows you the design of computer games as they went, right? Like, they got more and more complex, they got richer. Alright, I'm trying to decide if I should be evil and if I should do a save state. I guess I won't. I'm not going to do this video for much longer anyway. I just wanted to show off some of these early levels, get people excited that maybe haven't played Mario or maybe haven't played it in a while to give it another go, because it's a really good game. Alright. Oh, the audio's having a little problems there. I'm not sure why the emulator can't handle it, but, you know, whatever. Alright, we'll kill Bowser this way. I haven't done that in a while. Oh man. Ooh, that was close. Almost got tagged by his fireball there. Alright, our princess is in another castle. 3-1. I think I'll probably end it here, but again, now we're at night level. Totally different vibe. We had water worlds, we had tree levels. I mean, it's just fascinating to me that this early on, Mario already had, you know, this diverse of a mythology, because you wouldn't have expected that, right? Like, Donkey Kong. Think about how many levels were in Donkey Kong, right? There's one level! It all looked the same, basically. It was just, you know, where the fire went, how fast it came, whether or not you could predict it in time. But that was it. That was all there was. What? I missed that. Wow, that was embarrassing. But I guess that's a good place to end it. So, enjoy Mario. Go back and play it. It's still worth playing in this day and age. And until next time, play more games.